That life hack, get a fry with no salt, ask for salt at the window and get a fry fresh, is bullshit. First of all, you can just ask for the fry made fresh and we'll make it fresh. Second of all, you can just take the fries out of the thing and just put it back in the fryer for like 5 seconds and it burns all the salt off. 99.9% of the time, the ice cream machine is not broken. There are 3 reasons why we usually do tell you the ice cream machine is broken. 1, it's being cleaned. 2, it's in heat mode, which is basically the ice cream in there is hot for whatever reason. 3, if it's extremely busy and we're extremely understaffed and we're backed up with cars, a lot of the time, we'll just not serve ice cream until the rush is over. Quarter meat is fresh. It's in a fridge, it's not frozen, and we drop it fresh. It's cooked to order every time. So if you want something fresh, quarter pounder. If you want cookies and you want them to taste good, ask them to make them fresh. They literally take 2 minutes, and they're delicious when they're fresh. Don't ask for extra Oreos or M&Ms in your McFlurry. It's such a waste of money. The reason there's no Oreos at the bottom is because bitches don't mix it enough. What you should do is be like, can I have another McFlurry? Can you mix it really well? The water bottle is literally such a waste of money. You can get a large cup of water for free. Just get that.
There's our friend who's teaching us the game behind McDonald's. So there's so many things here. Really fast, I wanna go through some of her things. She goes, if you want a fresh burger, just ask for it fresh. Really? Is that gonna work? I'm sorry, if you haven't found out yet, I'm gonna push back. Okay, you want your burger fresh, ask for it, please. Okay, she already told us that if you want the fries fresh, ask for it. And what they'll do instead is dip it back into the oil and make sure that the salt burns back off, which by the way, win for me. That sounds a little fresher than sitting under the heat lamp. I win. Okay, next one was, the ice cream machine, we already knew that. Let's run this really fast. There was that from last year, we talked about the broken McFlurry machines. We know this already, but I understand, we're still educating. So that is the one thing I agree with our heroine on here. Across the country, the ice cream machines are actually being cleaned or put down overnight. Or as she admitted there, sometimes they're just a little bit too busy. And therefore they say, the ice cream machine's broken, can't do it, sorry guy, be gone. So we know the game there. Next on her list was quarter pound meat is fresh. I don't know, maybe it's because I don't go to McDonald's much anymore, but as a teenager, I definitely remember when they had the 2 for 3 meal, 2 for 3 deal for quarter pounders. I would see about 18 quarter pounders sitting in a row, so they wouldn't have to deal with all the people asking for 2 orders of the 3, and then you have tons to make at the same time. They were dry and they were dried out from the heating lamp. Don't lie to me. Next, then the water bottle, finally. I understand this. I've always thought this because I grew up in St. Louis and also in Detroit, Michigan, but now I live in Los Angeles. We have water shortages. We have recycled water. I don't want to drink water out of the faucet here. It's been purified and cleaned and chemicaled and that. I don't even know what the process it goes through. Brett Ehrlich definitely knows because he's seen the process, he used to live next to it. Anyways, we go through this process of water getting pushed through. The reason we ask for bottled water is because that water off the tap, it ain't gonna work here. I understand if you're in another state, do it there. That's a regional thing. But lastly, our good friend gave us this one small caveat after all of that advice. She said in the comment section when people are saying this, some of these things depend on who owns your local McDonald's. Isn't that the whole point of this? That's what I was saying in the first place. Listen, if you have certain people that are working there and they wanna order you up something fresh or fry something fresh for you, sure they'll do it, that's great and lovely. It's just not gonna happen every time. So my advice at the end of this is at the end of all this, buy some ground beef, go home, fry it up, eat your food. That's all. I'm sorry. And order your bottle of water, pour it out of your own tap, put it through your filtration system. I don't care. Buy your ice cream. The point is go home and eat. I understand sometimes I do have to do it as well. Not this time. So thank you.